Let's do something a little different today. You ready for a game show? Let's name that bit. You ready? Let's get rolling. This is going to be fun. Here we go. All right, I'm going to take you through several of these bits. I ain't got time in this video to do all 50, but RouterBitMall sent me these bits, and it's a 50-piece set, brother. You can't go wrong with that. It's a 50-piece set. Come on now, and it ain't that expensive. I'll put a link in the description for you to get you a little discount. But I'm going to use these bits in a real application, and I'm going to let you name them. See if we can get them right. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Man, I'm telling you, it's going to be fun. Name that bit. I want you to drop a comment down below of what you think this bit is, and I'm going to respond to every one of you, telling whether you're right, you're wrong, or door number 3. So here we go, man. All right, I've taken one out. I've put it in my handheld router. What do you think? Got an idea what that one is?
Late night in the shop, dust in the air. Radio low, router bits humming in the air. Got a router bits in my hand, walnut on the stand. Every edge tells a story when you work it.
Y'all get back up here with me. Look at that, man. You're back up here. All right. Now, once I get this camera level, I am, man. I got to keep my cameras level, baby. All right. What do you think that is? Can you tell it? Look at it real close. It's going to be real simple. That might just be, I don't know. You're going to have to drop a comment. Let me know what it is. Help me out here. I don't know, but I do know. But drop a comment. Now let's get on to a few more. All right, I've put my router table over here because we're going to stick this one in the router table, but I want to show it to you. Can you see it? I've used this one already, but we're going to put it back in the router, and I want you to tell me what this is. This is bit number 2. Drop a comment. Tell me what bit number 2 is. You ready? Let's get rolling. RouterBitMall, they sent me these bits. I was skeptical when they first sent them to me. The first set they sent me was like a 10-piece set, and I was like, man, I don't know about these bits, you know, but I've been using those things for a couple of months now, and I hadn't had to replace any. They've not dulled. I've used them on several projects. They're off the chain. They're pretty good. So bit number 2. What is it? Can you see it? What is it? That's a clean router. There's not tear out with these bits. They're really good bits. So y'all click that RouterBitMall logo up there in the top corner. I'm telling you, I'll drop a link in the bottom for them. These bits are off the chain. Let's get on to bit number 3. Y'all ready? We've done 2. Let's do 3. You know what? I might do something special for you guys. You never know. Bit number 3. Let's get down here with it and see it. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think it is, what you can use it for. I might have a surprise for y'all coming up in the next 30 days. So the more comments I get, you never know. And subscribe. If you subscribe, you're going to have a better chance at what I'm going to do in about 30 days. Keep that in mind. Armor Woodworks by Mike. Let's go. Bit number 3.
Router bits in my hand, walnut on the stand. Every edge tells a story when you work it by hand. Steel meets wood, hear that high-pitched whine, testing every curve, yeah, I'm taking my time. Some folks guess wrong, some folks guess right, but I'm chasing clean lines under sharp lights. Name that bit, yeah.
Bit number 3. Now we can go even deeper if you wanted to, so we're going to go a little deeper.
That high-pitched whine, testing every curve, yeah, I'm taking my time. Some folks guess wrong,
Bit number 3. What do y'all think it is? We went a little deeper. Tell me what you can use that for. All right, let's jump up to a big one. Can you see it? I'm going to put this one in the hand router, do it on a little thicker piece of wood, and see what we come up with. Here we go. Bit number 4.
name that bit, yeah, what do you call it?
That was bit number 4. Can you tell it? Can you see what it does? It's kind of hard to see. Man, there's all type of bits that put different designs on different edges of woods and cuts grooves in woods. Everything that you can imagine, there's a router bit for just about. But I want to tell you that we're going to try a couple more, and these are going to just be quick, but we'll do bit 5, 6, and 7. So we'll do 3 more. We're going to try to figure out what this one is. You ready? I'm ready. Let's put it in the table.
Late night in the shop, dust in the air. Radio low, router bits humming in the air. Got a router bits in my hand, walnut on the stand. Every edge tells a story when you work it by.
Get up here, Michael Lee. And I'm going to tell you what. If I don't spend some money on a new camera system where I can keep this thing level, and me yelling at you because I got my earphones on, I'm going to lose my mind, man. I'm going to lose my mind. All right. That was bit number 4. Look how clean that is, man. Look how clean that is. Drop that comment. I got some surprises coming, and I want to share them with you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you'll know when that surprise is revealed. You ready? I'm ready. I'm always ready. What y'all doing today? Keep these bits nice because they're worth every penny you pay for them.
I'm a Woodworks, these bits don't quit. Woodworkers know, so name that bit.
Y'all up here with me? Man, I'm always having fun. I'm always having fun. I told you last time, pick your hair, Michael Lee. If you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. And I love working in the shop. But hey, remember that was bit 5 right here? Bit 6. What is that bit? What is that bit? Down to our last bit. And we're not sure what door you've chosen, if you've got them all right or not. But how about bit number 7? See that one? Cool looking little bit. We're going to put this one in the hand right. No, I'll put it in this one. We'll see what it'll do over here. So let's put it in the router table. Let's get rolling. Man, I said it way too much. Let's get rolling, Michael Lee. Now, notice I've got, since this one's got a bearing on top, I've got that bearing flush with the front of my fence here. So I can run that bearing through here. Just be easier.
In the shop, dust in the air. Radio low, router bits humming in the air. Got a router bits in my hand, walnut on the stand.
Up here with me. And I'm gonna tell you what now. I'm gonna tell you, this camera thing. Hey, if there's somebody out there wants to send me a better camera stand, I gladly take it, man. Because I'm telling you, this camera stand be driving me crazy. All right, bit number 7. What is that? Bit number 7. You see these a lot of time in your house around a fireplace sometimes on the molding and trim. So drop that comment for bit number 7. And that's going to wrap it on the bits we're going to try today. But don't forget that RouterBitMall link. Now I'm telling you, it's going to save you some money. Man, I've had fun in the shop with you today, but I want to remind you that I need you to drop that comment, like, share, whatever you want to do, that thumbs up. It means a lot. The channel's growing, but these videos right here, I need you to share. Hey, look here. Don't forget that hype button down there. You can hype a video 3 times in a week. So, or you get 3 hypes in a week. Hype that video, push my channel even higher, because I'm going to do things for you that a lot of guys ain't. Remember, drop them comments and subscribe, because I got a surprise. I couldn't even say it. Got that surprise coming for you. And the only way you're going to know about that surprise is if you subscribe. Hey guys, as always, never forget, Jesus loves you. All right, it's time for me to tell you what we call the bits. Now, I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments with different names, but this is what we call them from where I'm at, or where I'm from. But we'll start with bit number 1, and that was a simple round over bit with a bearing on top. Simple round over bit with a bearing on top. Now, these are 1/4 inch shanks down here, but you can get them from RouterBitMall.com with different size shanks. So, but that's a round over bit. Your next bit is a core box bit. A lot of people use them for putting juice grooves in things, or just a small groove around the edge of things, but there's a lot of things you can use them for. So just do you some research and see what you can use them for. But this is a core box bit, and that was bit number 2. Now, bit number 3 was a simple V bit. Again, 1/4 inch shank. That's a simple V bit, and you saw what it does. It basically puts a V in the side of the material that you're routing. Now, the next one was the daddy of them all, and that is a large classic Ogee bit, is what we call them. That's an Ogee bit. 1/4 inch shank with a small bearing on top. Now, jumping on down to bit number 5 is a dovetail bit, and you saw what that did. It put a little angle on each side. You can actually lock pieces of lumber together by putting this groove in one piece, and then you'd have to put this and route the opposite edges of your ply or lumber that you're using, and you could do, lock pieces together if you wanted to. Now, your next one was a straight bit. These come in all kind of sizes. A lot of people use them on trim routers that you can actually, with a bearing on top or the bottom, that you can guide it so it doesn't take too much of the lumber out. But that is a straight cut bit, and the larger they get, the more lumber they take out. That was bit number 6. And the final bit was a Cove bit. I like these bits, use them a lot. They put a nice edge on things, especially, decorative pieces, around windows or casings or different types of trim or furniture. They can be used for a lot of things. And you saw how I had to line this one up with the front of the bearing in my router table, so I would only get the cut that piece, because you couldn't run this straight through a board because your bearing would hit. So that's what that is. That is your Cove bit. I hope y'all got them right. Like I said, if you've got something else that you call these, drop a comment. Let me know. Don't forget, man, we appreciate you here at Armor Woodworks, and I can't thank you enough for watching these videos. See y'all next time. Peace.